Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness. Today we're going to do the last of a series of reviews on the Taurus Executive 856. And I wanted to compare it to a Smith & Wesson revolver. The only problem is Smith & Wesson does not make a revolver in this size. It's either J frame or K frame, and there's a substantial difference between the two. Now, I have some older Smith & Wessons that have a 3-inch barrel, but it really would not be a fair comparison. You want something more modern. And so we got old Cochise here, my Model 64. Now, Smith & Wesson quit making the Model 64 about 2018, 2019. This gun weighs 36 ounces with a 4-inch barrel. So we're going to see how this compares in shooting to the Taurus Executive with a 3-inch barrel and a weight of 25 ounces. And we're going to shoot it from 15 yards and 10 yards. And we might make it a little bit difficult. So let's go to the shooting. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 1. All right, right there, that was my third shot from 15 yards. So I got that one off, got the rest in. All right, a little less precise this time. 3 here, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okie dokie. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I threw a couple up here high. Now, as far as the drills I was practicing, let me explain something. Back in the early 80s, when I went through the South Carolina Criminal Justice Academy, at the end of our firearms training, we did what was called a stress course, where we had to run, we had to shoot, we had to drag a dummy, we had to shoot at moving targets. Meanwhile, we had 3 instructors standing behind you, screaming at you at the top of their lungs. All right. And I did okay. Though out of a class of 56, there was 4, maybe 5 people who shot better than me, but I shot 69%. And I was a bit handicapped because the course was really set out for someone who was right-handed. And when I went to the moving targets, I couldn't get target acquisition, so I had to shoot weak-handed, which is my right hand. But anyway, I scored 69% of my shots. And I had, like I said, a few people scored better, but then it started to go down drastically amongst my peers, the majority of them getting in the 20% of their shots. So anyway, this had a profound effect on me and my philosophy of firearms training. And when you can, you want to make things harder and make things as, more realistic. So anyway, if you don't like my drill, try it yourself and see how easy it is. So now, obviously, I shot better with the larger, heavier revolver. Now, the red was my first string, and I ran into an issue because I had inadvertently put a 5-round speed loader in my speed loader pouch. And obviously, a 5-shot speed loader is not going to go into a 6-shot revolver. And once again, that's something you may run into. So, it always pays maybe to carry a speed strip as well as a speed loader. But as you can see, that's the red. I didn't do too bad, but that was only 6 shots. Now, with the green, it spread out a little bit more, and that's where I got all 9 shots in. And last but not least, the blue was the Smith & Wesson. Obviously, heavier revolver with a longer barrel, it makes a difference in your accuracy. All right. But this is definitely suitable and acceptable for self-defense and self-defense distances. And the majority of shootings with citizen defenders is statistically going to be well within 10 yards.